So can you talk about like how that worked for you practically once you reach your first thousand? Like, what did your marketing look like, and then what did it become, and like what's it like now?
Yeah, so like, man, I did get my first 1,000 monthlies for free. I was, let's see, I think at this point in time I was dropping like 3 times a week, which was way too much for Spotify, by the way. That's a silly idea to drop 3 songs a week because you interrupt your own algorithm basically every couple days. Um, but anyways, I was dropping a bunch of music. I was like making these like visualizations of like stuff. I was like chopping up random bits of retro footage and stuff to a bunch of hip hop beats. I made this one song called Headband, which was just crazy. I chopped up this old Levi's commercial that looked really
What?
psychedelic and weird and trippy.
That's
I don't know,
crazy.
but it was like it was cool. The beat
Yeah.
was crazy. The visual was crazy. I posted it all over Reddit and it blew up. Like
Wow.
it was the top post of the month on r slash hip hop. It was the top
Wow.
post of all time on r slash old school hip hop at the time. I don't know, but it got enough momentum that it caused a push in release radar on Spotify, and it got me up to like 1,200 monthlies. Before I was sitting at 20 monthlies, and that skyrocketed me up above that. And it's like, oh, cool. I had a moment that hit, right? And I fell back down to like 200 or so, but I kept those people, and I was like, okay, cool. But it really wasn't like I didn't get really going on all of this until really my wife started working, right? And one day, she ended up joining me at Tap Daddy Beats because she was just like so interested in what was going on in the room over that so she was like helping me out for a while. And one day she just like woke up, I think it was like New Year's Day of like 2023 or something, and she was like, this is the year that I'm gonna make you famous on Spotify. I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And from there, she started to really get the marketing under control. She did all the research. She eventually kind of settled on, like, I think meta ads are going to be the most effective way to get you off the ground. And sure enough, we started experimenting with it. And oh my God, it started working. We started hitting these ad campaigns that were performing so much better than any of the tutorials she was like watching of like, yeah, you can expect like this is a pretty good cost per conversion, like this is how you know your ad is. No, she blew it out of the water with some of these ads. Like my largest song, Lady Moon, that alone has brought so many people to my Spotify. It's really insane. So now I'm sitting on like we've gotten about 5 million streams all time since we started to really like push this. And I don't know, we're hoping to do so much more this year, right?
That's
So
crazy. Yeah.
yeah.
That's insane, man. Again, the wifey comes in with the clutch, like you know what I'm saying
Right?
before. um,
Exactly.
but okay, so maybe I don't know. Maybe she knows that side better, but obviously you're part of the process. Can you break down like why it converted so well? Was there like something within the ad that made people want to click it and take it a step further?
So yeah, I mean, literally, it's so stupid simple. The thing
Yeah.
that made people click on the ad was the music. Like people really liked the music. People really liked, and maybe it had to do with the artwork. We just literally like ran the single artwork, and a snippet, like a 15-second snippet of it. And dude, it got like a 7 cent cost per conversion,
Wow.
which
Cool.
is like, I don't know, anything below like 25 cents is
Yeah.
like pretty good.
Insane.
It got a 7 cent cost per conversion,
Yeah.
and we've just like had that ad. We've like had that going like consistently for I think basically since it came out, since Lady Moon came out. And man, I get people all the time like hopping in my comments randomly like, dude, I love Lady Moon. What like you know. Um but yeah, I don't know, man. It's just I think like that's the thing though, is like the audience was right as well.
Mm.
The targeting was really right. Brazil, for some reason. Brazil loves that song. Brazil, I think Taiwan as well, really clicked
So
with.
random. Yeah.
Yeah, Japan. I get most of my Apple Music streams from Japan. I don't know, man, but it's like when the music is right and the audience is right, it works. And I think that through all this struggle and strife, sometimes it feels like that's an impossible reality, but it's the truth, you know. If you just the music is right and the audience is right, it will work out, right?
Seriously.